What's going on, everybody? Sean Pierce Johnson here at the 2014 LA Amp Show, and I am with the two men who are responsible for the social media sensation that's sweeping the nation. I'm talking about Hashbrown Wrong, Travis and Max from Wampler Pedals. You know, Max is over there, he's hiding in the dark, but I got Travis over here, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the new pedals that you guys have got coming out. And I think the one that a lot of people are kind of jazzed about right now is the Clarksdale. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what the Clarksdale is?
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. We're not hiding anything. It's our take on the tube screamer style circuit. The big difference is obviously the 3-band EQ and a clipping switch, which basically just changes the diodes. So let's just also it sounds way better at higher gain than a stock one,
Which is always cool.
Yeah, to me they get a little fizzy. This one that was kind of when I told Brian what I wanted out of one pretty much, and he was like, "Well, what don't you like about yours?" And I told him, and he said, "Let's figure it out." So I think he nailed it. So
Awesome. And I gotta say, one of the small features that I can appreciate is this new foot switch that you guys are doing. That it's soft touch and it's pretty much silent.
yeah, it's completely. I mean, it's great. It's just the soft click relay, and we're phasing in that switch to everything, but we don't have a time frame for each individual pedal. You know, we'll figure that out as it comes.
Hey, we want tone. We don't care about the time. So why don't we check out the tones?
Okay, cool. So I'll just set this as pretty, almost like a boost, not a lot of gain, and it's also worthy of noting that whenever your EQ is straight up noon, then it's just like stock.
Sounds good. That sounds great.
I think so, and then I'll peg the gain here.
That's a lot smoother than your typical TS circuit.
It really is, and the thing I dig about it is that EQ is active. So what that means is it cuts bass or adds bass, cuts mids or adds mids, and I'll go to the extremes just so you can hear it.
Let's hear it. Man, you can really feel that.
Yeah, you can, man. It hits you in the chest. And then the mids, you can get completely filtered sound if you want, or completely scooped. Or crazy filtered here.
Talk about Shanker half-cock wah tone.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. It sounds like that, cocked wall tone. So. And then the treble knob it behaves pretty much like the tone knob on a stock screamer.
Cool. Awesome. Well, that's not the only new thing you guys have here at the show today. You guys announced the Latitude Tremolo a couple months ago. So tell us a little bit about that one and what makes the Latitude so special.
What makes it so special to me is first off, the footprint versus features. A lot of times when you get this many features in a tremolo, it turns out being that big, So the main feature that I dig is tap tempo and then the subdivisions. So I'll go to a square. Oh, and you can change waveforms also. I'll go to a square wave because it's the most defined. So obviously I'm doing this so you can hear the subdivision. So here's quarters, and then to eighths, and then dotted eighths, and then to triplets. The thing I dig about it too is you can change the space in between the waveforms, and I'll go to a more traditional setting here. And then here's what that sounds like. So it's still the same tempo, but it sounds a little bit different because the space in between where it ramps is actually different.
That's really cool, and I see like there's 5 knobs, there's a 3-ways toggle, and there's a button to select the subdivisions, and there's also tap tempo. It's like you said, the feature set versus the footprint of it. I mean, as it stands, it's sitting across 2 rails of a pedal train, and it's not taking up any more space than, you know, a standard overdrive or distortion box.
Right, and most of that enclosure size, like for instance, our 30-something, our dual fusion, it's basically the 2-foot switch, you know, enclosure, but that thing is jam-packed in there.
Yeah.
So,
and it sounds beautiful.
Oh, thanks so much, man. Yeah, Brian nailed it on that one.
Absolutely. He nails a lot of things. And I got to ask you guys, you know, I haven't seen you guys at the Amp Show in the past few years, and I know that this is the 10th anniversary of the Amp Show. Why choose to come to the Amp Show? What makes it so special to you guys?
Mainly, we've done the other amp shows. We've done, you know, New York, and we've done Nashville. This is our first one in LA, and basically, you know, we hear great things about it. We want to see what we were missing. It's a great show, and it's good to see a lot of, you know, the whole community is pretty tight knit. So it's pretty cool to come out here and see everybody that comes. So it's cool. Yeah,
everybody's brothers, and everybody's having a good old time. Everybody's cracking jokes and, you know, giving everybody friendly ribs and whatnot, which is really cool. Well, Travis, I appreciate you taking the time to show us the stuff. Max, thank you as well for coming out and putting in the effort. Yeah. You stay classy, Max.
Cameo.
And that's it for us here at Wampler Pedals, guys. Sean Pierce Johnson signing out. Until next time, cheers.